Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm ZeldaMaster and we're playing The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. In this episode we're going to be making our way to the Isle of Ruin. We're going to find the Kingdom of Cobble and try to obtain the final pure metal. So let's go ahead and set out to the Great Sea. And also in the previous episode, for those wondering, we went on a crazy adventure where we sailed all around the Great Sea and obtained a bunch of treasure by using our treasure maps to salvage a bunch of treasure. And yeah, we got a bunch of parts for the golden ship, as well as a bunch of other treasure like rupees and things. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. But anyways, I want to go ahead and check out Beetle Shop before I do head over to the Isle of Ruin. Reason being is because, you know, I have some money on me and I would like to spend it. Now, I don't know how much a plume would sell. I think it only sells for 800 at the treasure teller, at least for me. I mean, obviously, every adventure is different for everyone. So maybe your save file, you know, the treasure teller buys it for 50 rupees instead of 800. It's random, and that's what I like about this game. So some treasure is valuable for some people, some they aren't, which kind of sucks. Okay, sells the weighty anchor. Not something I want. I already owned one of those and sold it. And he sells this coning tower. I don't need that either. It looks cool, and it's really expensive. I'm just gonna pick up this because it might be 1,500 over at the treasure teller. I mean, I have the money, so why not? So there we go. We got a Helmarak plume, and that's gonna be pretty interesting. I wonder where they got these Helmarak plume. Maybe the King of Helmarak in the Wind Waker, all of the feathers he spread out. A beetle went ahead and picked them up, and now he's selling them for so much money. That might be what happened. You know, the Helmarak King in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you watched my Wind Waker, the Let's Play, or if you played the Wind Waker. So yeah, I think it's a cool reference. Anyways, I'm not gonna sell it right now. Wow, I suck trying to draw this. There we go, I finally did it. I kept doing like a weird looking box, but yeah, I wanted to do some kind of square with, you know, one side kind of slanted, and that will take us here to this part of the sea. We're going to be heading to the Isle of Ruins and continue on with our adventure. I could go fishing right now, but I'm going to have that for a separate episode. I believe I only went fishing like once just to show how you're supposed to do it. I'm not entirely sure if I did actually, but there's a whole fishing quest where you can get yourself a heart container, and that's like the final heart container we're missing, aside from the one we're going to be getting from the final dungeon. But I'm saving it for later on in the game because it takes a bit to actually do. You have to like sail around the Great Sea and hope you'll pick up the certain fish you're going to need. But I believe you have to first get some other fishes from a certain area first, if that makes any sense. I don't think that made any sense, but I don't really care. Alright, so here's a giant cyclone guarding the way. Actually, we can easily swim around it, but if we keep sailing towards it like a man, it should run away. Yeah, it's scared of us, so it just vanished. Look at that, and that's what happened with the regal necklace we obtained. So that's pretty cool to open up a new area. Now, actually, before I do land on this island, I would like to, well, check out the goodies that are around here. So I might cut out the salvaging just because, yeah, we had tons of that in the previous episode. I don't see a point in showing it, and oops, I seem to have hit a rock. So let's swim around it. Really? Okay, the game is just a little glitch. Shouldn't let you move your routing in that direction if it's just gonna stop like that, but whatever, because I'm pretty sure you can't do that like over walls or something. It's gonna draw around it. Who cares? Anyways, here we are. I'm gonna quickly salvage whatever is in here and I'll show you guys what it is. So let's go. Alrighty, let's see what we picked up from the depth of the ocean. I wonder what it is. It's most likely going to be a ship part. I really hope it's like a golden ship part. That'd be pretty awesome. And it's an insect wheel. Looks pretty cool. I believe it's part of the demon ship. But I have a golden wheel, so I'm most likely going to sell it. I have a feeling it's going to sell for really good money, actually. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool to sell, and just hopefully I'll have enough money to buy from Beetle the golden ship part if he ever sells it in the near future. Currently he doesn't, but if I just wait a day, he'll have different items in stock, so that'd be pretty nice. But let's go ahead and pick up whatever is here, and then we'll be heading to the Isle of Ruins. So, yeah. And we have another one. Alright. So, it's time to see what's inside this baby. I have a feeling it's going to be another treasure chip part, or maybe a piece of treasure? Oh, it is. And it's a Helmrock plume. Yay! So we got 2 of those. And if they do sell for 1,500, then we are set. We are golden, my friends. But anyways, onward to this mysterious looking island. And yeah, it looks crazy. Look at all these pyramids and stuff and the walls. It looks crazy on the outside, and it's just as crazy when you actually land on it. So get pumped. This is the most ridiculous island in the game, so it makes sense why it's like the final island you head on, the final island we discover within the game. Because I believe we pretty much discovered every island within the game so far. So yeah, this is gonna be it, guys. Here we are on the Isle of Ruins. I am excited to take this on. As you can tell, it looks like a maze. Just look at the top screen. It is crazy as it is. It's gonna take a while to navigate, but basically this whole place is just to enter the temple itself, and the temple, I'll tell you, and obviously Linebeck is telling us this is the Cobble Kingdom, is right here. So we want to enter that, but we're gonna go through all of these other mini temple pyramid things, and it's going to be crazy in general, so get ready for that. So let's go ahead and get started by heading in here. And I believe we're going to be picking up the remaining gems on this island. If we look at our collection, we have 18 of each. We should have all 20 by the time we leave this island. So yeah, 20 of each, of course. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. And a Zora warrior. I don't know why he's not wearing anything different. It's literally the casual Zora warrior we all know and love. I wish Zora warriors like dropped Zora treasure. Actually, no, I don't really care if it did, because yeah, it's useless in my adventure quest. So I don't know, kind of sucks. But yeah, 20 rupees is fine, honestly, with me. Let's go ahead and check out this. So, to those with power, the path to the kingdom will bring glory. I don't know why I was gonna say bling, but yeah, it will bling bling, yo. All right. Third night, right, okay, we should see the third night. I believe we shall, or maybe he was talking about the third night. I don't really care. I'm just here to take on this crazy quest. Alright, so we made it outside of here, so we're like a level higher than we were before. Linebeck's down there, just chilling and cruising by his ship. And I believe what we want to do is run up, and let's go and check this. Yep. Will you look at that? I like how that doesn't affect the like. But whatever. I dislike how it doesn't affect the like. That's what I meant. Really dislike these likes. That's just I gambled and I didn't get sucked in. But I feel like I'm gonna get sucked in this one. Nope. Oh, wow. I did. You'd think he would have like appeared before I came near him. And I realized this powered up sword isn't doing much. But when we get the power ups, you know, the one stronger than this, should do a little more damage. At least I hope it will. Okay, we're good. Yep, I'm just gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna go and throw a bomb. Alright, so just, yeah. Oh my god. See, what sucks about this is the fact that they don't suck up the bombs, and they can suck you really easily. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw all the bombs I possibly have because I can, and I don't care. But you just want to run through this weird looking maze until you make it to the top. Okay, we're good. And if we make our way up here and jump down this way, we should find some more Stalfoses. I actually like these enemies. They jump back kind of like what they did in Ocarina of Time. I think that's how Stalfos are supposed to be, you know, real slippery. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't think we want to head over here. Ignore this part of the bridge. We want to just march our way up here and really see what we have to do. Alright, so as you can tell, there are boulders. Let's avoid these boulders and not get hit by them. I'm trying to be careful because the boulders knock you back, and kind of the recovery time you have isn't that much. So you can get hit by boulders constantly, and it will get rather annoying. So yeah, my glasses keep sliding off. It's really annoying. I need to get like those sport things that you put on your glasses and they, you know, make them tighter, I guess. But anyways, here we are in the temple of one of the knights. So yeah, impressive ruins. We are here, and if you look at what's in the middle, it's this weird thing with a giant keyhole. So yeah, this is the king's key. We'll wake him up from his sleep. Ruins, things, whatever. So much of dialogue. They tend to blabber in this area, so I kind of ignore it. But here is the Cobble Kingdom, the land of the sea people that was destroyed long ago. I totally screwed that up. He is the third knight. And yeah, we are the boy with the regal ring. So something from the king's sleeps is needed. I guess, sure. We want the pure metal from him, and the king has it. And he is enraged because the monsters enter the temple and are waking him from his sleep. So can we enter the temple and slay the monsters? Sure we can, and we'll stop the rage of the king and maybe get ourselves to pure metal. So he will tell us to meet up with the second knight, and he will open up a path for us. That's pretty much what he's telling us. Just kind of like summing up everything, because honestly, I looked into like this whole knight story thing, like with all the knights, and to me it just seemed like a bunch of filler. It's not really that interesting. It may seem interesting because they're like, you know, ghosts and stuff, but it's not. At least, you know, that's how I see it. So don't get mad at me if I'm not taking this too seriously. I like how Link's usually getting around like, whoa, what's going on, Ciela? But yeah, we're going to be heading to the second night, I believe. So let's go ahead and march our way over here. As you can tell, a path has opened up, this bridge. And there's a bunch of mini blends. But before I do take on these mini blends, I would like to roll into this tree, and it will give us a big red rupee, which is worth 200 rupees, so not too shabby. And yeah, I'm just gonna actually ignore these mini blends. You know what I can do? I can do the great spin attack. It's kind of fun, but I don't know, I don't want to go too fast. It makes me queasy. So as you can tell, there are two paths to take, and they both have bridges. You want to take the one that's taking you to the east. So run towards the east, and when you see stuff like this, like endless pits, not necessarily endless, but like an area, a small gap, you can easily jump if they're like this small. So never be deceived, because sometimes it may look like, oh, I can't go through here, because you know you can't auto jump, or rather you do auto jump in Zelda, so you don't think that jumping is a common thing. Well, in Phantom Hourglass it's pretty common. So yeah, here we are, and I believe the second knight's temple. As you can tell, I'm kind of avoiding to pronounce their names because I don't know, I don't want to. They have weird names, and I have a feeling I'm gonna pronounce them wrong, so I just tend to avoid them. And all right, so this temple's a little crazy. It's filled with booby traps. So yeah, just want to be careful and avoid everything. This is the easiest way to do it, honestly. Go ahead and kind of have your shield facing this way. Run up here, and there's a trapdoor. Should have saw that coming. I actually remember the trapdoor, but I want to show it off for those of you who weren't going to see it, because I'm just so good. I'm purposely going to get hit by everything here, just so you guys can get an experience of what a rookie player would be when playing this. I'm kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this, and here is the second night. And okay, so he's impressed that we're able to clear the traps and the monster in the temple, take this king key. With this key, we're gonna head all the way back to where the third knight is and use it to put it in that weird thing that we saw that Ciela told us about. So let's go ahead and do that. So we just gotta backtrack right now. And it may look a little confusing. You may be like, okay, where do I have to go to actually make it back? Well, I'll show you. That other path that I ignored, right up here, is the path you want to take, and that will take you back to the, you know, his temple. So, yeah. I keep, like, gasping for air for some reason. Usually I have to do that, like, after I eat, but I haven't eaten anything all day. I did eat one thing, and I believe it was, like, a meal from, I think I ate, like, gyros. I don't really know how you pronounce it, but it tasted pretty good, and it was, like, actually my first time, I think. And I'm still starving because the sandwich was like extremely small. So yeah, I ate it like at 6, and I'm recording right now at 2 in the morning. So imagine 6 p.m. and right now it's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty late, and maybe that's why I'm a lot more calmer than I usually am. But that's the reasoning. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and place this giant key inside this small keyhole, and somehow by having this weird thing go in, it's gonna have all the water on the island sink. So yeah, not all over the island, just on the island, if that makes any sense. Like the water surrounding the island won't be affected, obviously, because it's the ocean water. But yeah, there we go. So now onward to the next area. Things are gonna change up here. There's gonna be a lot more areas to access, as you can tell. Amazing. Look at this. Yeah, the island has more of a shape. So remember here how we were like jumping from place to place and going all crazy? Well, now there is a ground floor that we can take as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and delete this because this is gonna mess me up later on. So yeah, I want to kind of keep everything clear. I guess I'll keep the circle around the temple because that's the area we want to end up heading in. That's why we're doing all this crazy nonsense. But yeah. So the first thing we can do now that the water level has been thrown down, that we lowered the level of the water, we can go ahead and head here. And this is filled with treasures as well as a wisdom gem. So one more wisdom gem and we will have all 20. Yes. And we have rupees and other stuff. Look at that. That's just great, guys. It's just absolutely spectacular. Now what I want to do, guys, is just rush my way over here. I'm trying to do this as fast as I possibly can, just so it's not confusing in any sort of way. I don't want to jump. Oh, that was close. But I do want to head down here, because I do believe we'll get ourselves a big green rupee. And I think that's the only thing I wanted to pick up, honestly. So I don't know why I did that right now. Kind of regret that. Not really. Because what I'm going to do now is run my way over here, and I should find these weird rocks. Now what you can do is push them like so, and if you do that, we can head back up here. We're like on a higher path. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be moving these giant boulders to break other boulders. That's kind of like the whole thing between you and me. That's what you want to do, so keep that in mind. Now if we move this up here and push it down these tiles, of course, I think there's a reason why they have the tiles. You'll destroy this rock that is blocking another rock. And if you head up here, we're gonna get another secret treasure that is the final wisdom gem. So now we have all 20. Let's go ahead and check out our collection screen and look at that. All 20, everybody. So 4 more left in total and we'll be set. Will be truly outrageous with all of these gems. How awesome is that? Now what I want to do is go ahead and push this down, because that will grant us access to this, and we can just continue on. So I'm going to go ahead and step on this switch. We'll activate a bridge, but I'm not going to head there yet because there's really no point. We're going to go ahead and walk around this pyramid. And I don't believe we've been in this pyramid, so let's go ahead and I guess explore it and see what it has to offer. So this is Max's temple. I guess the one knight with the more ununique name. So he's the first knight. And yeah, he can break the, okay, so he's surprised that a human broke the seal and we shall defeat the monsters. See, that's what I don't get it. It's just about defeating monsters for the king. So we are ready to face the trial. Allow me to explain. To enter the king's temple, you must draw the secret crest on the corridor, and we'll be able to enter. So we have to discover it, solve the riddle, and we have to do that. Alright, sounds good, my friend. So we must solve a riddle. They can't just tell us, because apparently we're not worthy enough, even though we offered to help them. So, Sally, look, the door to the entrance is right over here. So we open up this door to where we have to discover how to enter. Now, if you know the puzzle, you can easily enter it, but we don't know it because I don't. All right, don't question it. I do know it, but I will show you, let's say, like how to do it without knowing, like how you're supposed to actually figure out. I mean, that's the point. I don't really want to skip anything, even though I know something. Don't want to abuse my ZeldaMaster powers. I'm kidding. That's such a dumb thing to say. I'm so stupid. I am sorry, guys. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. So that, you know, that switch we stepped on earlier, that, you know, summoned this bridge. Well, we're heading here now. And we're going to be making our way to this maze. This maze is going to tell us the secrets of the thing. The secrets that will give us the answer to open up the door that will take us to the temple. So, yeah. Alright. Now, first thing I want to do, if you head up here, you'll find a chest. Let's go ahead and open up this chest. This chest is going to give us a power gem. One more power gem left, guys. And I believe there's one more gem around here that we can pick up that I want to. But anyways, walking into this maze, it may look a little confusing, maybe a little intimidating, because there are these stone slabs that we can read. So that's apparently intimidating. I don't really know. Alright, so as you can tell, there's 2 stars on it. We're going to go ahead and put a 2 here, put a dot, and make it travel south. That's all I'm going to do. And we're just going to listen to all of these stone slabs and see what it tells us. Because this should give us the answer. Oh, man! Hello there, like, I'm just, like, totally, like, just, like, not in the mood, like, man. Like, jeez, like, Alright, I feel better now. Okay. So, this is the 3rd star. So, we're going to go ahead and put 3. And this is, a little bit different. This one tells you to travel northwest. So northwest is here. We're going to go ahead and head over to the halfway mark. We don't want to overdraw this line, of course, but yeah, we're heading northwest. Let's go ahead and head over northwest now. I'm kind of curious, and will you look at that? And the halfway mark tells you to travel southwest for me. So, you know, that's over at the 3 mark. So we're just going to go ahead and put 4 here. And we know where the 3 one is, because, yeah. Actually, no, wait, 4, it says southwest, I'm stupid. Because, you know, never eat soggy waffles, so waffles will be left, so west is over here. Can't believe I just used that term while playing Phantom Hourglass. You know, you'd think you'd know the directions, with the whole game being based off of, yeah. But whatever. Okay, so this is the 5th one, so travel north of me, so we're going to go ahead and do this, and put, okay, I can't put 5 here, we'll just put it, like, right here. Now let's go ahead and travel north from here, and really see what this is going to give us. I'm going to ignore that, like, because I could, like, hardly, like, care, like, what the, like, has to, like, say, like, yeah. Okay, and there we go, so travel east, and east is over here. There we go, so we made a weird thing. Pretty much what we're going to be drawing is this. But in the order it tells you to. So this is 1. And it goes over to 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And it ends up going back to 1. So keep that in mind. Okay, all begins and ends with me. See? Pretty much, that's what I said. So when you go back to 5, you're going to go all the way back to 1, and you're going to be drawing that symbol. And you have to draw all the way over here, so we kind of figured out the entrance to the temple. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want to grab something before I leave. I'm going to actually ignore that, because I have a feeling those are likes. That's not where I want to go. I want to quickly pick up something that we can pick up. So I shall show you what that is. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and run over here. Oh, wow, it knocked me pretty far back. But yeah, I actually want to head here for a specific reason, and that reason is, oh my god, this is so annoying. Literally, there's no recovery time. I don't understand. But yeah, the reason why I'm going this way is because we're gonna be heading all the way over here. So you can pick up an item, or rather a piece of treasure that I want to pick up right now while I have the chance, really. So that's why I ran all the way over here. Let's go ahead and head like this. So basically we're backtracking in a sense. We're taking a path that we took before. And yeah, I believe it's through this way. Yes, it is. We're heading the correct area. We're doing good. Obviously, we're gonna head all the way back here once we're done and go through this whole pathway that will take us to the temple. As you can tell, there's a blue door guarding it, but we'll have access to that as soon as we do things. I believe this is a chest I made my way all the way here for, and yes, because it's a courage gem. So if we go ahead and look at our collection once again, 1 more for courage, 1 more for power, and we're done with wisdom. Honestly thought I was going to give me trouble throughout this game, because for those of you who don't know, kind of do my own guide. And I don't know, I thought it was going to be hard to remember where they all are, but they aren't. If you just look at every like nook and cranny throughout the game, you can easily figure them out. But yeah, we got ourselves some more rupees as well, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and make our way to where that corridor was. I'm gonna pick up all of these rupees though while I'm at it. Now we just need to backtrack. It may look a little bit difficult to backtrack, but it's not. If you look at the map, you can easily figure out. We can't jump off of bridges though, as you can tell. That would obviously given us access to here. When you think about it, it's a little stupid how the game kind of gives you access to this area. I mean, granted, you can't jump off of the bridge, but like, let's say you took it in like a more realistic perspective, you would have been like, why don't we just jump off of the bridge instead of figuring out the secret pattern or, you know, thing that would have got Link there, you know? I completely agree. So, suck it. Alright, so I'm going to be backtracking to, I believe, the second temple, the temple of the second knight. And, okay, please don't knock me off. And to do that, you just head through here. The reason why I'm doing this, because I want to head back to this area and actually jump off. Wait, oh my god, stop it! Wow, that is so annoying. I didn't bother killing him, and he just kept doing that. But yeah, the reason why I did that is because I want to head over here. I believe this is the area I want to take. Yes, it is. Okay, we just jump down like this, move this rock, and just run all the way down like we did earlier before. Please tell me the rock isn't blocking this area. Oh, it is. Okay, that's just great. I'm going to try something. This may not work. It's not going to work. Okay, never mind. I don't know why the rock reappeared. That's a little weird. How it just like respawns. You think it'd be gone forever because it's kind of like a puzzle, and I figured it out, and I would have appreciated it to be gone forever, but it wasn't. So yeah, a little disappointed, but who cares? If we make our way over here, now that we have the answer, let's go ahead and draw the symbols. So we start right here, we go to 2, we make our way down to 3 and 4, then 5, and end it with 1 again, and there we go. Now you can see like a small, like, you can kind of trace out a Phantom Hourglass thing. I think they do that to trick you. In reality, we want to like some kind of, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It looks like a thing. Alright, so these are Zora warriors. We fought them before. Go ahead and do this. Stun them both. Quickly kill this guy. And then kill this guy as well. There we go. We only need two spin attacks to kill him. I should use spin attacks more often. But yeah, alright, so we made it to the temple itself. Are you ready, guys? I sure am. So, if you don't got Zelda, make sure to subscribe. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one.